Hey guys, this is going to be a review on the LifeProof case for the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. This is by far my favorite case I've ever come across for any phone. It's a all-around protection case. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the OtterBox Defender case series, all of their tough cases. The problem with those, as I always saw it, was that they added so much bulk to your phone. So instead of having a phone that's about this thick, it ends up being like this thick, and it's hard to put in your pocket. It looks like you're holding a brick, and on top of that, it doesn't even offer water protection. So LifeProof came up with a case that totally solves all the inefficiencies that these other tough cases had, and they came up with a waterproof, dirt-proof, mud-proof, shock-proof, all-around proof case that incorporates a lot of cool features and is completely waterproof. So the best thing about this case to me is just how thin it is. It adds only a couple millimeters to the overall thickness of the iPhone, and it's just tiny compared to any of these other tough branded cases. I really like it. It's not obtrusive. It's not like you're carrying two phones because the case is so thick. This thing is super light. It only weighs a couple grams without the phone. Super thin. It's just a really neat case for what it does. Tiny for what it does. So let's just do a quick overview here. You can see up top you have cutouts for your sensors and your front-facing camera, and here you have your earpiece, and it has a Gore-Tex membrane over the earpiece that allows sound to travel in and out, and also air to come out but not to go in. So that's how it can retain its waterproof capabilities and also offer pretty good sound quality through the case. It also has that down here for your speaker ports. You have little two holes here cut on the top, and then you also have on the bottom you have two more cutouts, and inside there's Gore-Tex membranes over the speaker ports and the microphone hole, so that you can use your speakerphone, listen to music, and be able to talk without the person not being able to hear you. So on the right side of the case we don't have anything, just as there's nothing on the right side of the iPhone. On the left side you have your rocker switch for the vibrator, for the sound. You have your up and down volume keys. And I must say, all these buttons, the volume keys and the rocker switch, as well as the home button up here, they all work perfectly. It takes minimal effort to press them in. It's really nice how this case functions. Then here you have, I don't know if you can see that real clear, but you have two little nubs, and the purpose of these is to protect your buttons should you drop the phone. That way you don't accidentally hit the rocker switch or something. So that just adds a little bit of your protection for your buttons there. There's nothing else on that side. On top you have your home button, or your sleep on-off button, not your home button, and that's real nice, low profile. And then you have this little bung, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's a little screw cap that goes into the headphone port. You gotta unscrew it, and this is what seals the headphone port. You can see it's got a little yellow O-ring there to keep it waterproof, and the port is threaded, so you just put this in like that, make sure it's flush, and then you can screw it in, and then it seals with that watertight O-ring. So that's pretty cool. On the bottom, in addition to the speaker ports or speaker holes, you have this access door for your 30-pin dock connector, so you can charge your phone. The only problem I do have with this is nothing about the door itself, but the cutout here for you to put your cord in there to charge your phone is made to the specs of the Apple cord, your factory stock cord. So any other third-party cord or device, like I have, the power mats with the interchangeable heads and stuff, and those are too thick. They won't work with this. So if you have like a portable battery pack, it's not going to work with this, unless you have a USB plug that is going to go into here with the standard Apple factory cord, or you can get a dock extender, which I actually just ordered. I haven't gotten yet, but what that does is it'll fit in here. It's on the LifeProof website. I believe it's called the RadTech dock extender. And it'll fit in there, and then it'll come out right here, and then you can plug in any cord. So that's a workaround for that problem. And the door itself, if you can see, it's got like a foam seal here. So when you close it, and it's also got a little rubber gasket here. So when you close it, which is pretty tough, it does take some force to close it, which is good because you don't want it to be loose, because it might pop open underwater or whatever. But when you close it, it makes a nice water sealed fit there. On the back, you have little LifeProof logo down here. It's kind of etched in, feels nice. And then up here, you have your dual AR coated glass lens for the camera, and then you have a little flash port there. So they say that you should get some pretty good quality, out of your camera, because iPhone 4S has a nice new camera, and you want to still get quality pictures. But no matter how good they say it is, I found that putting anything in front of the camera lens is gonna, take away from the quality of the camera, the pictures, and it definitely has done that. And so it's not great for taking pictures using this case, because it's definitely going to degrade the quality. And also, it's a little bit recessed, so it can get some fuzz in there, you can fingerprint, and it's really hard to clean. Also on the inside, it's pretty hard to clean. So just be careful. Try not to touch that area. Alright, so that's pretty much it on the case. I'm going to give you some underwater footage here in a second. Alright, so here's a little demo of the waterproof capabilities of the LifeProof case. So here's my iPhone 4S, and here's a pot full of water. See, nice and wet. Stick the phone in there. You can see it's underwater. The screen doesn't work underwater because the capacitive screen doesn't sense your finger. But that doesn't matter, because I doubt you're going to be making much calls or playing games underwater anyways. You're basically only going to use this for underwater video or accidental exposures to water. So as you can see, it's still working. It's just hard to, because the screen's wet, so it still doesn't want to accept your finger. But totally dry inside. now I'll give you a shot from the iPhone itself. Alright, so here's a demo of the iPhone going into some water. As you can see, it works. Alright, so as you just saw, this case is definitely waterproof, and it lives up to its name in that sense. And is it drop proof? I'm sure it is, but unlike a lot of these retards, I'm not going to take my $90 case and drop it onto some concrete and mess it up. But I'm sure it'll be there, that protection, if I need it. Shall I ever need it, if I ever have an accident with my phone. So this is a quick review of the LifeProof iPhone 4S, iPhone 4 case. It's available at either LifeProof, their website, or at Best Buy. This is where I got mine, at Best Buy, and it's not $90, it's actually $79.99, so it's an expensive case. But if you're gonna pay $50 or whatever the out-of-box Defenders cost, just think about it. For $20 more, you're gonna get a slim case, and you're gonna get all the same protection, including water. So I'd say it's a much better buy to get this, even though it's a little bit more expensive. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.